Everyone in YouTube land, we love Rosen back here as always. Alright, this is gonna be a quick, not quick, I don't know how long it'll be, whatever, rant, I guess, on people that care about specs and graphics with the Switch and stuff like that. It's been going on for a while now. It happens every time when a new system comes out, any system. But yeah, this is just, I guess, a little rant on those people that care so much about graphics and specs and all that stuff. So, why does it, does graphics and specs really mean that much to you? Like, honestly, like, think about it a little bit. Graphics and specs and the numbers on a sheet of paper is better than games? Is it really better than games? Is specs and numbers and whatever all that stuff is, the hardware, the CPU, the gigaflops, the gigaflops, whatever, is all that really important? More important than games? You have games and you have specs. Which is more important? But you're gonna say, yeah, well, graphics and specs mean more because it gets third parties on board, blah, 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 blah. Well, whatever. You know, third parties wouldn't be on board either way if it was powerful. If the Switch was powerful or not, it doesn't mean anything. But honestly though, does specs and graphics actually determine whether you'll buy a new system or not? Any system. Obviously in the Switch's case, because, you know, it's a new system that's coming out right now. Anyone, you know, are you serious? Like, does the graphics and specs determine that if you're going to be buying this system or not? You know, does it really mean that much to you? Why? Why does it mean much? Why does it mean anything to you at all? It should be the fun. People nowadays have forgotten what fun is. They're so worried about the features of the system or the social interaction with people with games or its graphics. Obviously the big thing nowadays is its graphics. It has been for a long time. Maybe even since the beginning, you know, like, it really has. Like, when the NES, Super Nintendo came out, oh, look at those graphics, wow. You know, even now more, it's just, people are just graphics hungry. People just, they'll spend all their money on, like, making their own PC and playing the same games you can play on a home console. Does it really give you that much satisfaction? Like, really, like, does it really give you that much, like, oh, this is so worth it? You know, I like pretty looking games too, but at the same time, again, it's fun. Is the game fun to play? You know what I mean? Is that really it? Fun is subjective, I get it, but at the same time, graphics are not fun. They're just there. You know, that's what the game looks like. Whatever. I just don't understand if, you know, like I said, it's just numbers and hardware and all that stuff on a sheet of paper. It's just numbers on a sheet of paper and whatever. All that stuff doesn't mean anything to me. Gigaflops, gigaflops, whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't care. Whatever is in that system, that's more important to you than games. Games on one side, specs on the other. You pick. It's just really, yeah, annoying to see that people are so shallow when it comes to that stuff. And most games nowadays are shallow. You know, most games are really, really shallow. It's all what it is. It's just pretty looking games, poor gameplay, or very little gameplay. You know what I mean? More looking at than playing, too. So, yeah, I just think it's really annoying, and it's kind of sad to see that the gaming community and everything like that is reduced to just, you know, I won't play that game if it has a certain number of numbers. What's under the hood of that system? If if it doesn't look like the way I want it to, I won't buy that system or the game. You know, that's just the way it goes. You know, like we're long past the Super Nintendo 16-bit to the 64. We're long past like seeing amazing looking games and a big leap. You know what I mean? Like we're only gonna get like little increments of different. We're only gonna get a little difference of the graphics. That's it. Of each when a new system comes out, new generation. People expect every time a new system comes out, ooh, that next gen. Remember a couple years ago, it was cool to say next gen. Where's the next gen, man? It's like, if the only thing that defines next gen to you is graphics, maybe you need to find another hobby. I think, because that is a little like, yeah. It comes back to shallowness. You know what I mean? Like it's just like, really, come on. Games have more to offer than the looks or whatever. You're playing it. It's interactive, so whatever. But anyways, that's just my kind of rant and my thoughts on graphics and specs. What do they mean to you? Does it determine, you know, does the graphics and specs determine that you're going to be buying a new system or whatever? So comment down below. More random videos coming soon. Later. Bye.